Hey guys, and welcome back to another Cataclysm gold farming video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you one of the best steady gold farms to do in Cataclysm at the moment. This gold farm is really good, so you'll want to check it out. So what we're going to be farming for mainly is the volatile water. And we're also going to be farming for the tiny treasure chests. Now to get your hands on these, you're going to need to use a potion of treasure finding, which you can get straight off the auction house or you can make yourself. You get a bunch of different materials from the tiny treasure chest, as you can see on the screen. We're going to be farming over in Twilight Highlands at this location right here. So pretty much at the end of the river, there's going to be a bunch of water elementals. So to start off with, you really need to remember to use your potion of treasure finding. This is going to increase the amount of gold per hour you make by a lot. So you can buy these off the auction house like I said, or if you have an alchemist, you can make them yourself. But don't worry, you will make the gold back from using the potion very quickly. Probably in like 3 to 4 tiny treasure chests, you're going to make back the gold you spent on the potion. So we're going to be farming these mobs right here, the muddied water elementals. Now they're around level 84 and they're pretty easy to farm actually. I did this as soon as I hit level 85 with pretty much no good gear whatsoever. So fresh level 85, you can even come here around level 83 plus and do this farm pretty efficiently and also grind out some XP at the same time. Now what we're going to be mainly looking for right here is obviously the volatile water, the tiny treasure chests, and also the BOEs. So you can get your greens, your blues, and your purple BOEs from these guys. If you're lucky enough to get your hands on a purple, they can sell for tens of thousands of gold. So it'll really increase the amount of gold you make from doing this farm. But on average, I've done a few hours here now and I'm making around 5 to 8k gold per hour from this farm, which is pretty insane because a token at the moment I think is around 6k. So I'm making around a token per hour from doing this farm. And you cannot make a token per hour on like retail. It's just, especially with quick selling items, it's just, you just can't do it. So if you want to make some quick tokens and get some free game time very quickly, this is a very good farm to do. Now as you can see just before, we got a tiny treasure chest. Now the tiny treasure chests are RNG. So some of the hours that I've done here, like the lowest hour I got around 4 and the highest hour I got around, I think I got around 17 tiny treasure chests. All of the material items that you get from doing this farm sell extremely quick on the auction house. They're used for a bunch of different crafts in all the different professions. So all of your volatiles, they're going to sell extremely quickly, so you can pretty much guarantee you'll sell them within a few minutes of putting them up on the auction house. Well, that's my case anyways, on the realm I'm playing on. So they've been really good. Obviously the other materials that you get from the tiny treasure chest, they also sell very quickly up on the auction house. For the BOEs, the greens sell decently. If you get your hands on a blue or a purple, they're going to sell for a lot of gold. So within an hour of farming, this is one of the less hours for the tiny treasure chest, but we got 4 tiny treasure chests in that hour, and we also got 37 volatile waters, which is pretty good. So on this hour, we made roughly, after opening the tiny treasure chest, around 8k gold per hour, which is more than a token within an hour. So you want to go ahead, open up your tiny treasure chest, see what loot you got inside of these. You're going to get a bunch of amber silk cloth that's got the highest drop chance, and then the ores, and then also all of the different volatiles, which all have different prices, but they all sell extremely well up on the auction house. With the BOEs, I've got a bunch of them up on the auction house at the moment, just from all the different farms I've been doing in Cata. I'm getting pretty consistent sales with them, but I do have a big number of different green BOEs up on the auction house. Some are selling all the way up to like 1k gold, some of them are selling for like 50 gold, 100 gold, a few hundred gold, so they all have their own different price depending on the market. So as you can see, we got over 8k within an hour. We got 165 mobs killed within an hour. Now this is with like pretty much no gear. I think our item level is probably like 320 or 330 at the moment, so we've got pretty much no gear. Once we get some heroics in and some bit better gear, we should be able to bump up the kills per hour to closer to 200 per hour, which will really increase the amount of gold that you make per hour from doing this farm. But overall, this is an extremely good farm to do. It's really good at the moment. The prices are very high and the items are selling extremely quickly. So if you want to go ahead and make some quick and easy gold, I'd highly recommend coming here and giving this farm a go. Overall, it's a great farm at the moment and one of the best steady gold farms you can be doing. However though, if you'd like to learn more about making gold in Cataclysm, you can check out my Cataclysm gold guide. This guide goes over everything you need to know about making gold in Cataclysm, goes over the best add-ons, the best classes, all of the best gold farms and methods to make gold in Cataclysm. So if you want to check that out, it'll be the first link down below in the description box. I also have the Cataclysm flipping guide, which will teach you everything you need to know about flipping in Cataclysm. That's also linked down below in the description box. But if you enjoyed these Cataclysm videos, hit the thumbs up button on this video and I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.